are not only held to high standards, we're currently aligning to the Common Core. We're teaching curriculum to all students within a very timely school day, and within that same school day, we are asked to do extreme differentiation for our students. Not only are our students walking through the doors with very diverse cultural and family backgrounds, they're also coming to us with extremely diverse academic learning styles and abilities. We have students who walk through the doors every day who don't know the content we're trying to teach. They struggle with it. They need extra help. We also have students who are able to learn the content at a sure, steady pace. And among those students, we also have those who already know what we're trying to teach their peers. Meanwhile, we're asked to close the gap for our low students. We need to ensure that our bubble kids float a little higher. And at the same time, we need to be challenging those who already know it. How do we as educators accomplish this? How do we close the gap, make the bubble kids float, push those who are able to be pushed, when there's only one of us and there are 25 of them? Whole group instruction alone is not enough in our classrooms. Our students need small group instruction. Studies of small group versus whole group instruction found greater learning on the part of students when small group instruction was used in the classroom, even just part of the time. However, despite what research finds and studies show, traditional whole group teaching prevails. It's a familiar habit. It's what we've always done. It's that one sure way that we can deliver all the content to all of the students in a very timely manner. But are they really getting it? Small group instruction was widely studied in the area of reading early on and showed significant gains. It has since branched out and goes so much farther than just reading alone. Research findings revealed that no matter what the content area, students receiving small group instruction learn more in that content area than students who do not receive small group instruction. I don't mean to say that we need to do away with whole group instruction in its entirety. However, I do know that there needs to be a balance between the two. We as educators need to balance whole group and small group instruction despite what grade level we teach. No matter the content area that we focus on, small group instruction can be implemented. Some small grouping structures can include learning cycle groups where you group students with similar needs so you're able as a teacher to address those needs in a small group setting. Cooperative learning groups are also widely used. In these groups, we group diverse students with different abilities and very different characteristics to come together and work in a collaborative culture to learn from one another. At the higher grade levels, the most commonly used is group investigations, where 4 to 6 students work on a specific topic of study. Among those are also peer groupings, where students work and learn together from one another. Now, the emphasis in all of these small groups is still on the whole group instruction delivered by the teacher. However, it's revisited in a small group setting in a way that's specific to the needs of that individual group. Regardless of what group you use for small groupings, there have been great improvements that showed time on task, significantly improving, especially for those low ability students who were usually the ones who were off task, didn't quite get the information, they were falling behind. We also see significant improvements in the higher level thinkers who before were getting bored. Within a small group setting, they're either able to be challenged or they can challenge those in their group. They can teach those in their group. The students can learn from one another. Other benefits to small groups include more student involvement. There's a higher level of participation. Students develop a sense of academic rigor. They help develop this through one another, also through the teacher's immediate feedback. Students take part in peer learning and cooperative behavior. They start to develop their own independent learning. Meanwhile, they're developing many interpersonal skills that can be used later in life, as well as problem-solving skills. If we truly want to teach today's learners for tomorrow's world, we need to instill all of these small group values within our students. So here's my challenge for you. Put your grade level aside, put your content level aside, and ask yourself, what truly is best for our students? What can I do as their teacher to improve their learning? Despite its size, small group instruction can have a huge impact on student learning, and it is our job as the educator to ensure that all of our students have an equal opportunity for success, both in and out of the classroom.